Alright, we started. Give it a few seconds to kick in. 3, 2, 1. Hello everyone and welcome to, I guess, the first kind of video on the Mythology Gaming YouTube channel. And it's going to be a podcast because I think we've wanted to do this before, but now we have a reason to. And it's not just out of the blue. We actually have a reason for it now, which is going to be pretty good. So we're here with James. Let's just start off with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am here.
Yeah, one of the other owners as well. And of course, this podcast is sponsored by Rogue Energy. Now, what you could do is, I'll talk about the website later, but you can go to the website when we talk about it later on. Go to Rogue Energy website and then buy yourself a couple of drinks, and then also use code MYTH for 10% off of your total order, which will be fantastic. Supports us, and you get a discount, which is pretty handy. So, yeah.
Win-win for everyone.
Yeah. So, first of all, I think we should speak about the website that we've got going on. Get them involved. That's the plan. So, basically, what we've done is we've partnered up with a website called Wix. Now, Wix lets you create your very own website. I'll leave the link to it in the description as well because they helped me out massively with this. And basically, they kind of helped me make a website for Mythology Gaming. Now, when we did a team thing before, I don't think we did this with any other team, did we? I think
I don't know.
we did it with Slain. We didn't do it with Instinct. So
No.
Yeah. So this is very I think it's improving the team by having a website. Now, what we have on the website is an About Us section, so you can learn more about us as a team. We've also got can you name them off with me, James? We've got I think it's a roster section where you can see.
We got news.
Yeah.
We got how to join.
Yeah. Ooh.
We got the home page, the most useful page.
Yeah. So
yeah.
So we got the roster page, which
Sponsors.
Oh yeah, that's an important thing. You better click that one.
Yeah.
So
Better click that one.
so we've got
straight to the bank.
So we've got the roster page first of all, which basically shows everyone from our roster. So that's me, you, James, and then Jake and Ryan. You could also click a button to learn more about them. So their achievements and their personality traits as well, which is very useful if you actually want to join. You get to know what we're like beforehand. We've also got the news section where we keep you updated. Pretty much, I think it's every couple days something happens here, so we'll obviously update on the website. I think it's currently right now is you announcing you joining, I think, and then and then the new sponsor, which is Rogue Energy. Follow what I said. Just go on the link. So what we also have is I'm trying to remember now. So we do have the sponsor section. We do also have the how to join section now. The how to join section is probably the most important one.
Oh yeah, most important.
Yeah. So basically, what you could do with that is, if you click the button, get the application form, it will bring up, a form to fill out for the team, so that we don't have to ask you all the questions. It's just already there. It's got just certain questions like, what's your socials in case if, we need to contact you and stuff like that. It's all set out. It's laid out. I recommend you go and visit it. I'll leave it in the description as well for you guys to check it out. I'll also leave it on the end screen and the card screen as well, so you guys can, 100% check it out. So yeah, I think that's done for the website bit. I think we should go on to let's go on for the future video ideas that we've got for this.
Okay.
Now, I do want to do this podcast pretty often, because it's easy to make just an hour or two sitting down talking about whatever we want, really.
Could be a form of news if you want.
Yeah, I mean, we could update on the gaming news, Yeah, so what I think we want to do this regularly. I want to have like a few of our team members as guests at some point as well, which would be very good. Have we got any? Have we got any other plans? I feel like we could make a few montages. I feel like that'd be good to kick it off because for some reason the YouTube algorithm absolutely loves them.
Yeah.
I think we could get you doing one first, and then I'll do one.
Cool.
I'll do one after, and then we'll get either Ryan or Jake to do their one. Whichever they want, whoever wants to go first, and then we'll do the other one after. And then I think what else could we do? I feel like we could do a few like squad kind of things where it's like us four.
Just us chilling, you know.
Yeah, like us vibing. To be fair, at one point I want us to do a full on podcast where it's just us four. I feel like that'd be pretty cool. If we were old enough, I would do like a drunken one, which would be pretty funny. But we're not old enough for that, which is a shame.
Soon though.
We've also got a Discord. 3 years, is it? I thought it's.
Yeah.
I thought you need to be 18.
Pretty sure it's 6. I don't know. Might be 18.
I thought it was 6. I thought it was 6 at 16, and then you can get drunk at 18. Actually, no, because my brother's 18 now, and he's been drinking for about 2 years. He's sad already.
There you go.
So yeah, 16.
He's sad already.
I now pronounce you sad and desperate. So we also have I think it's a Discord server for the team.
Yeah.
And that's run smoothly. I wanted to actually get some staff in as well, because I know we're going to be on it most of the time. But I want a few staff on it as well to moderate it, or we could just hire bots to do it for us, which would be even more handy.
Yeah. Lazy away.
Yeah, it's got a lot of stuff on there. We've got an upload section, so when we next upload, so you don't have to go into YouTube to check. It's already on there on the sections. We've also got the socials page. As I said, you can check out the website, YouTube and Twitter, everything on there. I'll leave the link to the Discord server as well in the description. We're gonna have a lot of things in the description, boys.
Yeah, a lot of them.
Yeah, so there's also a rules section, just the standard rules, and then you have to follow the Discord guidelines because, I don't want to get into trouble. I think that's about it for the Discord server aspect. Now, I want to talk about this on the podcast because it was funny. It happened like a few hours ago. I think it's a few hours ago at this point. Oh, it's just hit midnight. Whew, midnight podcast. But yeah, I want to talk about Jake's incident with the girl on the Instagram thing.
Oh, look who joined at the perfect time.
Work. Oh, mate, you say. It's all worth it.
We're doing the podcast, by the way, mate.
Yeah, we're doing the podcast.
Yeah. Got some ASMR for it.
I'm sorry. Bye.
Special appearance from Jake, everyone. So,
I'm sorry. Bye.
Yeah. So as I was saying, I wanted to talk about the incident because it was funny. Like, I have to get this in because I think if we don't talk about it now, we're never going to talk about it. So, basically, guys, what happened was, I guess you could say he kind of bullied someone. I don't want to say bullied because it's kind of like a mean thing to say, but he did bully her. I've got to be honest.
It's just the Instagram way of raiding, bro.
So basically, what happened, guys, was we were pretty hyper. We spoke up all the devil's lettuce for about an hour.
Yeah, totally.
And just kidding. Don't want to get any strikes or anything like that, please. I know. Also, I'm gonna get onto this afterwards, but anyway. So what happened was we was hyper, we were messing around, and a girl, I'm not going to say her name for privacy purposes, she went live. Yeah, so she went live on Instagram, and Jake saw it as an opportunity to because at the time we were just screaming for the boys, as you do for the boys, and
for the boys.
Still haven't stopped saying it, to be honest. It's still in the chat for the boys.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Sticking
so what he did was he went over to the Instagram live. I'm pretty sure she was drawing, having a nice time, and he tried to join the call. I don't know how you say it, but he joined the call with her and just screamed full on ear piercing for the boys. Now she's probably got a heart
I
attack.
didn't tell him to do that.
Yeah, no one told us to do that. Okay, definitely.
Totally.
I was screaming for the boys in the chat section because as you do, I was hyper at the time. I apologize. Okay, yeah, woo, simp, yeah, woo. I apologize. That I was very hyper at the time.
I did not go on that Instagram.
you was watching me doing it though. So
Yeah, because it was very hilarious.
yeah, he screamed quite loud, and there was a guy in the chat. Again, I'm not going to say his name. He's one of my friends, but I'm not going to say his name. He started pretty much beefing him in the chat, and I found it very funny. And yeah, it was just. I think the girl was shook at first, and then she realized it was a joke and not trying to piss her off, and she was happy about it. I think they're all good now. She followed me on Instagram, so I'll take it.
Okay, well that's just free promotion, right?
Yeah. So
maybe I should have joined the Instagram.
You get a free follower, bro.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's a girl, so that might be a bit so.
Yeah. So the other thing I want to talk about was the YouTube termination thing. So you guys might not know, but this YouTube channel that we're uploading this podcast on, this wasn't the main channel, was it?
No.
No, it was it was technically a backup one. Oh, sorry, need to fix my chair. Yep, it was supposed to be a backup one. Sorry, I need to get comfy. I'm gonna be here for an hour. Yeah, so we were supposed to. I forgot what I was gonna say now. Well, yeah, so we were supposed to have that as a backup in case if anything happened with the other one, in case it got hacked or anything like that. But because I'm pretty sure this is why it happened, but I'll tell you the facts anyway. The YouTube account got terminated. I think it was an hour or two, or a couple hours after I made it, and I don't know why it did, but I think I have a kind of a solution to it. I just subbed to it on my main and my second channel, because gotta get them subs up. But yeah, I feel because I got 2 subs out of nowhere, pretty quickly, and it was no videos been published, and it was just made today. It looked like it was botting, so they terminated the channel. But we've got a new one, which is what we're going to be posting this one on, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I feel like they should try and fix that. I was trying to. So basically, there was this thing as well where you could file a claim for it, but I just couldn't be arsed. Why should I go to their level of writing a little fucking thing for them when I can just make a new account and then sub on the terminated channel to the actual one. Yeah, so now that's that. Now that's out the way. I want to try and reveal the plan, the main plans for this. This gaming team. So, how do I put it? I'm trying to think of the words to use here. I want to try and push us to have at least a couple videos a week. I feel like that's one of the goals that we want to have on there.
Yeah.
Because I remember when we made the other ones, it was once every 2 weeks, and we can't have that. I feel with Ryan and Jake, I think this is on the website as well. They're very committed to doing something. So if I record a video, yeah, you guys don't know, but behind the scenes, they're the most awkward people when it comes to videos. You probably can see it in their videos, Jake's one where he goes, subscribe, no subscribe.
Subscribe.
Yeah. And that's what I like. That's what I like about Jake. He does everything like a one take thing. He doesn't do it again. One take and that's it. But yeah, So the reason why like I want to do it is because they're up for it. They're completely up for it. They're determined to get a video out. Like, for example, like how I have like 3 videos waiting in the bank for it to come out. I got my Reddit video, the one us. Well, I can't spoil it, but it's something to do with Jam, and a Pog Boys one. Which, wow, surprise, Pog Boys, yeah, yeah. I've got 3 of them in the bank. They literally had 3 in the bank, and literally they've both double uploaded. Or no, they've both triple uploaded today.
Yeah,
and I'm like, that's crazy. Like, even though you have like barely any subs, you're still committed to it, and that's what I like about them. Ryan's. I think I can't check the analytics because I'm on my phone here, but I'm pretty sure before the triple upload, Jake was on like about 5 subs. And it's not a big skyrocket, but he went up by 10, and I was like, yeah, that's good. Like, you shouldn't, because I feel like at the time it was more of like a competition element between Ryan and Jake at the time, because it was like, both of them starting out YouTube, it's not easy, and like when it's like it's fun competition to face someone that's on your level. Like when you did it with Jam, and then I sort of did it with you. But it was like a friendly kind of thing. It was like a friend rivalry. Theirs was like kind of like a, it was kind of a bit of rivalry, but they're too nice to say it kind of one.
Passive aggressive.
Yeah, it's like 2 Karens at a fucking shopping mall.
Yeah.
So yeah, Ryan's more of the boasty person. So if he gets like 60 views on a video, he'd be like, yeah, wow, 60 views on a video, that's amazing. Jake, on the other hand, he's kind of like a humble kind of guy. He's like a guy that gets humbled. So he's for example, when he did the first upload at the same time, Ryan had more views than him, and Jake got very mad about it that he was gaining subs, because Ryan, before uploading them 4 videos that he's uploaded, he went from, I think it was, wait, we're gonna have to look this up. Can you look this up for me real quick?
Okay, what am I looking up here?
So look up Ryan's YouTube channel. So it's RyHacky123. I know he before making the 4 videos, he started off with 20 subs. Actually, no, 19 subs. He started off with 19 subs. Let me get the stats up here, or you can get them.
Trying, my guy.
Yeah. You don't get this unedited footage like you do on the Mythology Gaming one. Right.
Right, I typed in his username. I got life hacks.
Right, I think I got it. So yeah, he started from 19, right? 19 subs. And
He's the first one to pop up.
He's made 4 videos. Actually no, he's made 1, 2, 3, 4. He's made 5 videos, right? And he's on 36. Now, if that's not a growing YouTuber, I don't know what is. Tommy in it. Have you seen that, by the way?
What?
Tommy in it apparently started off 2020 with like 600k subs.
Yeah, he did.
And he's like this big now. I was like, bro, I think he is the biggest come up of UK YouTube, from like a small amount of subs to like huge. I think KSI is close, but KSI got like, I think it was 1 million.
That was over a long period.
Tommy's got millions over like the course of a year, and that's crazy. You got respect for it. Anyway, back on the track. Yeah, the main point I was trying to make is they're both determined to get stuff done. So that's why I feel like the montages are kind of a thing to get them going, because they'd be like, yeah, we need clips. They keep trying day after day to try and get them for me, which is what you want overall as like as a member. Because we had I wonder if we could talk about our past clans on this to get it to an hour, because we got a lot of fun stories from them.
No, I have an idea.
Well, go on.
You was talking about montages,
Yeah.
bro. I was actually popping off like an hour or two ago because I haven't played Fortnite in like 200 days, bro,
Oh
and I've been trying to get my skills back because I used to be like really like well known for like being really good at using shotguns.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure like it just came out of nowhere. Dylan was just he got knocked randomly. I walked into the room. Some guy edited up a floor. I headshot that guy, and then I double tapped another guy right
Yeah.
behind him, and we was playing duos. So I mean, he you know what he said after that? He said, "James, try and get me some clips."
Actually, did say that,
And
didn't I? Oh, I'm such a fucking body grabber. I hate it. I'm not even making anybody. I'm still asking for clips. What is it?
I'm not gonna lie, I will be getting them clips. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Keep an eye on them.
So, yeah. So I feel like to get this to an hour, we have to talk about our past clan experiences. So this is from
Make it
advance.
singular.
There's no hiding anymore. Advance. All the way to what? Which one was the last one? Was it?
Instinct. 'Cause
No,
we
no,
tried
no. No, I
Instinct,
mean,
didn't
because
we?
we joined a few.
Actually, no, we joined. It was Nitro, wasn't it?
No, not
Was it?
Nitro. It was Psycho, and then what after that?
Oh yeah. I can't remember. Not gonna lie. I've lost the names. I've lost count of how many clans we're in.
Right. Anyway, so we'll start from the beginning.
Yeah.
This was around, I think it was like December, kind of thing. Actually, no, it was September of 2019. 2019, which was 2 years ago. I was a very idiot. Yeah, I was a very idiot at the time. And
very very idiot.
I decided to make a clan called Advance. Now, the logo was stolen. I'm not gonna bullshit. The thumbnail was stolen. Everything was stolen on that. And it was nice for a while. Like I think we had me, you, and Aaron. Yeah, we had me, you, and Aaron, and then we had 3 other randoms that we found through Twitter, as you do, and it was okay for a while because we're like, yeah, we're building up momentum, and we're building up like a strong following. We only had 6 followers, but it was it was a start. Like for the first thing that we did, it was pretty good, and then until like a bomb rush hit us, it was like one of them left to join another one. One of them quit. One of them retired. If you didn't know about that, one of them actually did retire from gaming, even though he was like 12. And fun fact, before we go into the next clan, the guy that you know this because I was laughing about it. The guy that left for another team. I don't know if you remember his name. His name's Kigger. Basically, he became Roblox president.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and actually, no, he was running for Roblox president. Now, he was 12 or 11, maybe 10, maybe 12. I don't know, but yeah, he was
Something in that right.
Yeah, he was young, and I was like, how can you run for Roblox president? Anyway, so moving on. After that, oh sorry, voice crack.
Oh Jesus. Oh, that hit me
sorry.
straight in the ears. That
Hit
one.
me like a steam train. It's after saying for the boys for about 5 hours.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, the next clan was Slain. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. That first logo stolen. I ain't gonna bullshit. I feel like it's time to come clean with that. And Slain was the first kind of sorry, the first kind of clan.
Oh, Corona.
Yeah, sorry. The first kind of clan, I feel like was big for us. Like, we was having talks with many companies actually, and it was pretty good.
Ballers, you make allers.
So, So we had we had a bunch of people. We had me, you, we had B, who I'm still good friends with. We had Jam, who you all know who he is. We also had Hysterical.
Ooh,
We had
let me name the rest. We
oh
had
yeah, you go.
Dylan Beasley.
Yeah, not me by the way.
And we had I think you pronounce it like Cupcake or something like that.
Yeah,
That was the name.
yeah.
And then later on we gained
Oh,
more people.
we had Drox. Drox was a good guy.
Drox was one of the best.
Yeah, hit us up, bro. You know, I'm waiting.
Yeah, I'm just saying it.
Those edits are fire, bro. His wait, we also had Geki. Now, I don't want to be mean, but Geki, you are the worst team member ever. I like, I don't even want to go into it, but I'll get onto it later on. But yeah, you're just a prick. We also had we also had Rex as well, and his brother, which was also a bit of drama there. We also had Cooksey, who was like kind of the last few to join. We had Optics, who was also the last one to join. Didn't really know much about them too. And then we had Tax. Yeah. You might remember a few of them. Mostly because I think they started a bit of beef with you as well, didn't they?
I can't remember, not gonna lie. It's too irrelevant.
So yeah, Slane was fine. We was a growing clan. We had like, I think it was like 50 followers at the time, you know. It was actually like, you know, up and coming, and
progress.
Yeah. And I like that. We had 4 sponsors. You know, like we had Rogue Energy, OPC, we had Galvanized Grips and Elixir Sups, which are 4 big companies. And we also had merch that was on the way, which was also pretty good. We also had a website as well, which is not as advanced as this one now, but it was still a good one. I'd rate it. And yeah, it was going well. And then I think the first problem arose when Tax and Rex had the arguments. And it was because I remember when we added Rex and he was like, can we have my friend in as well? And it was, I didn't know it was Tax at the time, but it was. And yeah, Tax joined, and basically, guys, Tax and Rex kind of had it was kind of it was like they're married but divorced at the same time. So a bitter couple and then a happy couple. Literally, it's like 2 peas in a pod, them two. Just like me and you are, you know, 2 peas in a pod. Voice crack again.
That's a bit cringy.
Yeah.
Voice crack midway through the joke.
So, but let me get whatever. Anyway,
it's a bad day for you, man.
they had regular fights. You know, they were threatening to kill themselves, which I was shocked at the time because I was only like 13, 12. Like, you know, I was too young for like to handle that kind of stress, and you know, I ended up kicking Tax from the clan. I think but this was before you joined actually, which is
probably
this was before you joined. And anyway, yeah, so I ended up kicking Tax. You know who Tax is because I've told you about him, but yeah, Tax got kicked and joined a different one, and then this next beef, you'll remember because you were in this one, you were with me with this. So, like, I think it was like a few weeks later, like a couple weeks later, guys, we decided to do a tournament with money on the line. So basically, what we'd do is we had like a prize pool, which I think was about £5, because no one else donated anything apart from B, which is why he's such a G. He's the only one that donated £5 prize pool to whoever wins the tournament. Now you remember this, don't you, James? Because you was.
I still want to do one of these, bro. They were fun.
You was with me, so I'll name out the teams for everyone. It was me and you, Cupcake and Jam, I think it was supposed to be Dylan Beasley and Tom, who is Rex's brother. We had, I think it was B and Drox.
Yeah.
B and Drox, and then I think it was
I think.
Rex and Geki. That sounded about right. So yeah, so those were the teams. And for some reason, Tom had a massive fit, and when I mean massive, I mean massive fit about being on a team with Dylan. Which, looking back now, I can understand. But back then, it was kind of the thing where we had to just get it done. Because it was like a few days before the tournament and stuff, so, you know, everyone had to be on. Yeah, and we ended up doing a thing where it was like... Oh, we also had Tax and Goblin in there as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we had them. And that was another bit of mini beef that we'll get onto as well. So yeah, Slane hosted the tournament, yeah, like I said, and Tom wasn't happy about being put with a guy that he didn't know. And the point of putting people with different people was to try and build some friendships within the team. So we had like me and you who are already friends versus two people who can become friends, if you get me, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So it was like, for example, Drox and B kind of never like been friends before, so it's kind of that connection. You know, Dylan and Tom, obviously, connection. Tax and Goblin, connection. Didn't work out that way, but connection. And yeah, he wasn't having any of it. So he was just threatening to leave and stuff like that. And I remember this because I texted it out fully, and because he was like threatening, but then he didn't really want to leave. So I was like, I texted him saying, "Look, you've messed up the team morale. Everyone's like either confused, laughing at you, or they're sad because you don't want to be on the team." I said, you can either leave and don't come back, or you can stay and I'll put you with your brother, which is what he wanted. And he goes, "See ya. Yeah, bye. Yeah." Which is a bit annoying. You know, because like at the time it was like a lot of stress, but then it was like relief for a bit. Because you was
that was funny when he said "see ya."
Yeah.
I was one of the first people to reply with
Good
"Bye,
riddance. Good riddance.
Good riddance. Good riddance.
So, because I would show this, but I don't have the chat logs because we deleted. Well, I did delete the server, but I got hacked. Remember? So, yeah. During the tournament as well, it was supposed to be, I think, Cupcake and Jam versus Tax and Goblin, right? Actually, no, it was me. It was no, because me and you got a free pass to the semis, didn't we? Out of a random thing.
We were very happy with that. We still lost though.
Yeah. Don't need to talk about that. So Tax,
I mean we won. Yeah.
Tax and Goblin was supposed to face Jam and Cupcake, and basically what happened was Goblin didn't turn up, which means Tax was by himself to 2v1. Now, Goblin got kicked after that because you can't miss a big event like that. It's just not allowed. And plus, he wasn't active the whole time, was he? So we just kicked him. So yeah, he went, and that was a bit of beef. And then that day come, because when we finally got like hysterical and everything like that, that was kind of like the end of Slane, I think, because this was the point where me, you, B, and Matt Goss, who we'll also kind of touch on, were leading. So 4 of us.
Oh, the voice cracks.
I'm sorry, man. I can't really do anything about him.
Need some water there.
Yeah, I'll get some water. I got some Pepsi.
Refresh.
I got some Pepsi.
Yeah. Drink that. That's the best thing.
Guys, ready for some ASMR? Ooh. Ooh. You love that. Nice little refresh drink. So, as I was saying, this is the point where me, you, B, and Matt Goss were leading the team. and it was okay at the time, but Matt Goss was not really pulling his weight. Again, voice crack. Hate this. Yeah,
Okay, I mean, you had some Pepsi and it's just not letting you.
wasn't really
Something
pulling his
wrong.
weight. Now, me, you, and B decided to kick him out because he's not doing anything. Plus, he was demanding that he get paid, and I was like, "What? Are you crazy? I've got like 50 followers on Twitter and want to pay you." Anyway, there it was the time when I think I hung up my boots.
Maybe.
I stepped down from owner for too much stress, and I think I let B in charge, and you were still the owner, but I think it was kind of like the side kind of one.
Yeah.
And I felt bad for this, and this is why I don't really get on with B anymore, or Daniel. I call him Daniel because, yeah, this is why I don't really get on with Daniel that much. I feel like it hurt him inside a bit that I did that to him, but I kind of left all the problems of Slane onto him, which is why I feel bad. And he was like, "Yeah, we'll make this a great team. Carry on with this," and he started bossing everyone around. Well, that's what I've been told from people like Jam and that when they were in there. Just that he was like bossing them around, telling them what to do, and they didn't really like it. And I remember because I was playing Saints Row. The time when it was like, "Yo, you need to come back because he's bossing us around like not how I used to do, but he used to like demand for stuff." And you was there, weren't you, when we had the talk? I think it was me, you, I think it was Jam and Hysterical.
I was literally like the main one, just trying to like bring you back because it was kind of like it was just annoying, bro.
And yeah, like it was kind of a weird kind of thing, and we ended up having a vote on it on the on the Discord server for it, and we found out that he was cheating the poll by voting for
Who
him.
found that out?
Me. I found
Yeah.
out
Oh yeah.
because he
Then
apparently
I checked it after.
he voted for himself, which wasn't allowed. And before the poll even ended, he just gave it to me because he was fed up with me. He didn't want to talk to me at all, and after that I felt bad. So I think it was time to end Slane as a whole. We did have a COD team at that point, didn't we? We were starting up a COD team. You was like the leader of that. We also had a Rocket League team. I think I was building on that as well. So I had to be leading that, and we had to end it because of problems with Daniel. I felt like I can't resolve a relationship back with him unless if I delete the problem in the first place. But that's what I was thinking anyway. And then, I guess it was kind of like a prayer in no, what is it called? A problem in disguise? No, a prayer in disguise. That's what it's supposed to be saying.
Okay.
My Discord got hacked. Oh, it's called Blessing in Disguise, right? Yeah. So my Discord got hacked,
Yes.
and it deleted the Discord servers. Which meant we couldn't do Slane anymore. Which part of me was like, yeah, it's bad because all that effort gone to waste. But then I was relieved a bit because it's like all the stress is gone. And I remember just like texting the people like, "We're done," and I was like, "Oh yeah," that felt so satisfying. And yeah, and that's the end of Slane. I think as a whole, really, I think that was the end of that. But Instinct was a thing, and we made Instinct. It was me and you made it, and the whole point of that one, I think, was to try and compete with Whose team was it again?
No clue.
Um,
We didn't last long in it because we did Clan Wars, didn't we?
it was. I'm trying to think. We bullied it. Jams one.
No.
Wait, no. Which one did we? Because I think it was to compete against it, but I forgot the name.
It was someone. Wasn't it and someone from NAE or like something like that? It was like an. It was like a.
No, not them ones. Not the clan battles for Slain. I mean for Instinct.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember the? Well, Jam's clan. I forgot what it's called.
Nitro.
Alright, yeah, so we was kind of competing with Nitro at the point, because basically Jam made his own team with Hysterical and Dylan Beasley, I think. Could be mistaken, but yeah, they made theirs, and we made ours, and we brought some of the old guys back. We brought B back, who I think I was okay with at the time. We also had Geki, who again... Right. The reason why I'm saying Geki's a prick is because he was like surprising us. You know, like when we first started, it was like, you know, he had 1,000 in earnings. I was like, bro, that's incredible. He's cracked at Fortnite. I've got to say, he's amazing. And he was on the Pro Fortnite guide, you know, like the coach thing, which is insane. So you know that shocked me when he wanted to join, but he was just never up for anything. Like you'd ask him to, you know, like do a clan battle, he wasn't on, and it was just hard to put up with. Now, yeah, so we ended up making Instinct. Who came up with the name? Was it you?
Might have been.
I know you came up with this one.
I was thinking of Yeah, I did come up with this one. just saying. I mean, it's like that. I can't remember, bro. I like we was coming up with tons of names and we just like randomly picked one. I'm pretty
Just
sure.
let you know, guys. When you make a team, brainstorm names that haven't been picked already, because we picked ones.
Yo, I pushed the name of this one, bro. You did not believe in it.
And no, because the reason, right, off
sick.
topic, the reason why I didn't want this to be named Mythology was because I thought it was called Team Mythology, and that just didn't sound right. Mythology Gaming, that's sick, but Team Mythology.
You know,
just didn't sound right.
I was edging towards like Mythology Gaming.
Yeah.
And I thought Mythology was like the perfect word because it's like, if you have like a team like thing called like Mythology, right?
Yeah.
It's like a play on words. You have players that are like myths, and mythology's like a band of myths, if you get me. So it's like
yeah.
legendary myths, if you get me. So like people are that good at the game that they are myths, and that's why we call it Mythology Gaming, because everyone that plays in it is a myth because of how good they are.
Yeah.
It's play on words.
So anyway, so I think you came up with the name Instincts, and then yeah, because I remember getting trying to make a logo for it, and
Yeah.
you know, Instinct was I wouldn't say better than Slain, but I think it was better professionally. You know, we didn't have the website, we didn't have the fancy stuff, but
It was slightly improved.
Yeah, you know, we handled with things better, I think, and then
More caution.
one fateful day, my account got hacked again, and you can't write this stuff, and it deleted my servers again, and you know it triggered me. So we took a break. I think we took a break from teams for a while, and then we went to Psycho. Team Psycho.
Was it Psycho?
Yeah, I think it was.
Okay.
Oh wait, I just realised the other name of the other team that we got. So anyway, Team Psycho. Actually, though, before this, it was Nitro, wasn't it?
It was somewhere in between, like.
It was.
I think,
it was
went,
Nitro. It was Nitro. Yeah. So we'll get on to
Yeah.
Nitro and then we'll do Psycho. So, Nitro. We joined that I think as a joke.
Didn't we join it twice?
No, we joined it once.
We joined
it.
We
once.
joined it, left it, and then later on they remade it, right? Or did we not join it?
No, because we joined the Fortnite one, left.
Yeah.
And then we tried to join the COD one, but it wouldn't let us. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me. Yeah, so we joined Nitro. I think it was more of a joke than an actual thing. It was like, because it was him, his friend, I forgot his name. Sorry if you're watching. And yeah, I think it was just him and his friend. And us two joined as like a kind of like a dig to say, yeah, we made you get into this, and you're just making a mockery out of it. Because it was a shit team. The stolen logo, stolen banner, stolen everything. Which I can say that, at least I can admit it. They weren't on it. They just said they didn't. And yeah, we joined that. I think the point where we had a falling out, which why we left Nitro, was the fact that you had beef with him. Now, if you don't know what the beef is, I'll do a little quick analogy of it. Basically, him and Jam had a race to 100 subs. They still haven't both reached 100 yet. But basically,
That's because I'm on a new account.
But anyway, yeah, it was planned for one of them to hit 100 subs, and basically what they were going to do was make a diss track. Now, the diss track was supposed to be we had rules for it. I think it was no family members insulted, and no names given out. Actually, no, that was a rule that he added. But anyway, no family members involved. So we did that, and we had our beat. I was working with James trying to help it get out. We had the beat for it. We had the lyrics and everything. And I don't think Jam had anything. Otherwise, he would have gone through with and published it. But yeah, he got mad because we used his name in the video, like his actual name. I can't remember what his name is. Is it Jay?
Yeah, can I?
Jay Peters.
Yes. Yeah, Jay Peters.
Yes, anyway, yeah. We used his name in there, and he said, we're not allowed to use his name. So it's like, yeah, you know what, that's fine. We'll cover it over with Jam instead, because that's what his alias is on YouTube. And, sorry, got a bad cough. Anyway, I'm sorry, man. This isn't professional. You ain't gonna get like,
Where's the mask in it?
The Joe Rogan podcast. You ain't gonna get anything like that. This is quality. This is one take job. Okay. Where's the podcast?
Yeah,
obviously
we're so good at this.
Anyway, what was I going about? I think it was So we changed the things to Jam. Changed the lyrics to Jam because to be fair, it kind of flowed better with Jam in it. So it was like, yeah, thanks. And I don't know if I can do it, but I'll pop it on screen now if I can. Basically, it was I used Jam's picture against him, and I kind of feel bad for it, but it was too funny. Basically, I put two grannies next to him, MLG glasses. I gave him some weed that he was smoking, and
if anything, it was sick, bro.
Yeah, it was like the album cover or the song cover, which is pretty funny. And even though we obliged to everything that he said, even when he made his own rules, we accepted it. He was having none of it, and he got very mad, I'd say. So mad that he ended up before he did the real thing, he got his mum involved. He started bitching to his mum. No offense, Jam's mum.
Yeah.
But he's bitching to his mum and his sister, having a go at you for making a diss track that he was perfectly okay with. Now we can't show you the footage. You have to take the word for it. 'Cause why would we record it when it was just a bit of stage banter? Anyway, yeah. After that, he threatens to call the cops on James. Now, I don't know how true that statement was, but he sounded pretty damn serious when he said it. And I'm pretty sure at one point she did call the police. But we left the call before they could do anything. And we got into our own call.
But the thing was, like, literally, I started, like, he texted me, and I was texting back, and he said, "Oh, I'm gonna call the cops on you. My mom's gonna call the cops on you." And I said, "All right, what have I done wrong?" And I waited there for him to type for like 10 minutes straight, and he came up with an answer. And it was something like, "Can't use my name in a video when I don't give you permission." Like,
but we didn't
It's like
change it.
something Karen like, bro. I
Yeah.
know.
It's like
It was like
spitting on a
it was something
sidewalk and
Karen
getting
like.
arrested for it, like, bruh.
Yeah.
Anyways, that was the end of the Nitro thing. The chapter's closed. Well, I think it's open. I mean, they made a return in December or November, and they just haven't been
Yeah, and then
active
just
since.
haven't done nothing.
Yeah, so we'll close the book on that chapter, like that, and open up a new one, which was Psycho. Now, Team Psycho was good. Like, it was nice to be a part of a team where we didn't have to put that much effort into it. Well, we still had to put effort where it was like, put out our clips and stuff, but we didn't have to, manage the team. And I can't remember any of the people, but they were nice people when we met them. Actually, I remember one guy, Rilla, the owner. I'm pretty sure he is. Is he? Was he?
I don't know.
It was either Rilla or Zilla. Anyway, he was the owner at the time, and he basically like made us feel welcome. We was happy because for some reason, whatever clan we're in, we're always in the same clan no matter what. Like, I don't know why. It's just like it's like buy one get one free. You buy James, you get me for free. But anyway.
Yeah, he's at the side.
Yeah, I get the free side. But yeah, it was nice, for a while, and then it was the dark day, I think, of that, where it was Riddler had to quit to carry on with his, I think it was his editing skills, or tried to be an editor.
Okay.
Or a thumbnail or something like that. So yeah, he left, and it kind of left the team in turmoil, because actually, before we talk about that, he actually added Jam and Hysterical to the team. Now, we weren't aware of this. He also added Aaron to the team, which is kind of cool. But yeah, he also added Jam and Hysterical. Now, it's kind of like a faction war between me, James, and Aaron versus Jam and Hysterical, because we didn't like him at the time. And basically, Jam ended up taking the leader role, and that was probably partially the reason why we left, because we didn't want him bossing around. Then it would have come full circle. So we decided to leave with Aaron, and that closed the book of that chapter. They're officially shut down now. They're still they've still got their Oh, actually, should we tell them what we did? To the.
Well,
I feel a bit bad, but basically what we did was I'll own up to my flaws. Basically, what I did, I'm not gonna say we because you didn't do it, I did it. As a little bit of payback for Jam, for threatening to call the cops on us. I deactivated their YouTube and Twitter accounts with the email, because yeah, I remember you laughing so hard at this. But I deactivated their YouTube, which means they had no subs on their YouTube and no followers on their Twitter. Which means they had to start over from scratch, because as payback. And I'm sorry, I deeply apologise for that. 'Cause that's not me now. That was me when I was.
I mean, the guy had it coming. To be fair,
Yeah.
I mean, the guy had it coming.
Oh man. So yeah, that closed up on that
Man's
chapter.
run off of Twitter anyway.
They still got a Twitter, but it's dead. Like, I don't think anyone's on it anymore.
Not even the Grim Reaper season.
Which leaves us to the final team. Team Savvy.
Ah.
Yeah, I was thinking about this because I remember doing a tier list on the guys. So we had Offline, who was one of the I think was one of the players at the time, but ended up becoming owner. We had Dre, who was the main guy. He was
Dre.
yeah, he was the owner at the time. We had I forgot his name. I think his name was Fear or something like that. But I ended up having beef with him on Twitter. You know, like where it was like he blocked me for no reason because he was talking shit about the team. I ended up like getting all my followers to come and raid him.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
We all just came over there.
Yeah, he got absolutely destroyed. So he ended up blocking me like a crybaby. But anyway, you know, I'm gonna be honest, right? Savvy was good. It was the best team that we joined, I would say. Because the way it was made, like we had to sign contracts and shit. Like,
Oh yeah, that was actually. I found that pretty like that was just kind of fun in a way.
yeah, no,
Like,
it's
something
it's
that
like
we haven't never done.
yeah, it's like a new thing to us, signing a contract.
We thought like this is a mad thing. I don't know how someone actually did this.
And it's like probably just copied and pasted it.
Very funny though.
Yeah, and
Yeah, probably.
and you know it was fun. And then again, the way most clans die in this saga, the owner left, the original one left, which left it up to offline to control. And I can't remember what happened towards the end, but I think he just deactivated it because he couldn't be bothered. Which is bad mentality, I think. You shouldn't, just delete it because, yeah, you can't handle it. Well, I did do that, but I got hacked. It's the other way around. I guess it's kind of like that. Whatever. But yeah, I think that closes the whole saga, which is a trip down memory lane for us, because that's like a year and a half worth of our life online.
Yeah. Kind of wasted, to be fair.
No, because we had good experiences. I feel like throughout all the bullshit, we had the tournament, which was very fun. We had
yeah, I want to do that again, to be fair, but I don't think
Mythology tournament. Mythology tournament.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. We also had what's it called?
I just clocked something.
Oh, go on.
There was like a £5 prize pool, right, as well.
Yeah.
But on the Discord server, you got like a
special role. Yeah.
A special role.
Yeah,
it's called Tournament Winner or something like that.
Yeah. I think it was like season 1 tournament winner or something like that. Anyway.
Yeah, and there was like a big announcement.
Yeah.
I want to do that. I'm just saying, in the future, might happen.
Yeah. If we get more members, we could do that again. Yeah. So yeah, as I was saying, we had a lot of good times. I feel like, the diss track of Jam was a fun time to do stuff. That was fun. I think the whole kind of fun part of Slain was enjoyable. We also had the what was it? I forgot what it's called now. I'm trying to think. It was
RNG.
Not. Oh,
Am I thinking of when we did the very first clan before?
That wasn't really a clan. That was like a group with me, you, and.
Yeah, no, that was.
That's like got 100 views. I was like, bruh. But yeah, that ends that, and we had some good times on it. I feel like it was good to air all of this out now, so that way we don't have to do it again. We can do it again if we want to take a trip down memory lane again. It's fun. It's fun telling this story because it's like an 80-year-old man telling his grandson like stories that he had when he was a kid. This is going to be one of them stories that I'm going to tell because it's a big part. Like, it's a year and a half of my life gone towards making something and didn't quite make out, and now it's evolved into Mythology, which is way more advanced than any of the ones.
Yeah, but the thing was, we just created this for like some shits and giggles to it.
Yeah, like this. Even though this is made, I think, purely for parody, this is way better. This is more. I say this is more professional than any of the other clans we've been in. More advanced than any of them.
Yeah, it feels like a group channel still.
It feels like a group kind of community where you all make videos together and a team at the same time. So it's kind of like a content creation team,
Yeah.
if you get me.
Yeah.
Well, I think
Like
that,
that
to be
one
fair, I think we've just hit... Wait, one? We just hit an hour. Let's go.
There you go.
I think that wraps it up, to be honest. I think we've talked about,
Yeah.
the sponsor, website. I think we've done the plans that we want to have for Mythology and, our past experiences with clans. So yeah, I think that
Yo,
wraps it up.
we need a like goal, bro. What's a like goal?
Ooh, like goal. First video, 10 likes. Okay, that's
10 likes.
respectable. Right.
Simple 10 likes.
10 likes. What should we do if we hit 10 likes?
We might consider doing a tournament later on.
Alright,
Right,
yeah.
really.
Alright, 10 likes and we'll consider making a tournament if we get enough players.
Yeah.
Special thanks to James for being on here. Lovely.
Socials, I'm just saying.
Yeah, we'll leave a link. We'll leave a link to
Yeah.
I think would you want your YouTube, your Twitch, your Twitter?
We'll do YouTube.
Okay.
Yo, I have one thing I do want to say though
Yeah.
is what we've done today. Now, what we've done today was
Yeah.
probably the funnest thing that I've done in ages.
Ooh. Should we talk about that before we leave?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can explain this because I've been doing talking a lot, and I want you to do this.
Okay. Well, basically, I was just normally like I think I just finished like playing Ark or something like,
Oh yeah.
which I play a lot now. I just finished playing that, and I just got invited to a party because I invited Dylan to a party. It turns out he's playing with
Ryan
Jake and
yeah,
Ryan,
Yeah.
and I just joined the party, trying to be chill, just see what was happening. They're in a tournament.
Yeah.
Right. Now, if we skip later on, we started doing squads,
Oh my.
and we just started up this thing because we all got in like a car,
Yeah.
and we filled it up with like gas and all that, and we just carried on driving in a loop, and we just made this thing where we just say "for the boys," and it was so funny.
Yeah.
Like we did it for like 2 to 3 hours, and all I'm saying is I am definitely making a video on that because that was the funnest thing I've done in ages.
I feel like it's one of them. It's one of them things that we do once and we won't do it again. It's like kind of them things where you live it once and it won't happen.
Yeah.
Because that was probably one of the best.
It came out of nowhere as well.
That's probably one of the best things I've ever done in gaming in my life. It's just funny. Like it was like 4 of us sitting in a car listening to Millie B on the radio on Fortnite. Just driving up and down the road trip. It's so fun. I actually want to do that in the future when we're like 20, 23, 25. I want to get us four to recreate that, but in real life. Listen to the same music and just going up and down roads. I feel like that'd be so good. Do a carpool karaoke.
Very fun.
Yeah, so I think we're going to end it here. As we've talked about everything that we need to talk about in this one. Again, big thanks for James, for actually getting on this. Because I think, if not you, then I don't think we would have done it today. So big props. I will leave his Twitch. I'll leave his YouTube in the description. I'll also leave his Twitch and Twitter. I'll also leave my links in the description. You'll get top link out of me and you. You'll get top. Because I don't need it. I don't need it.
Oh wow, okay.
Remember 10 likes and we will do a tournament again. Big thanks also to Rogue Energy for sponsoring this video. As I said, make sure to go either on the link in the description to the website of our website, or go to the link in the description for the Rogue Energy website. Great stuff on there. I think there was a cookie and cream mixer on there. It was 40 servings, by the way, 40 servings for it, and I think it was like 32 quid. And if you use code MYTH, which is our code, you get 10% off, which is very helpful. We win. Well, I win. James wins. You guys win.
Yeah.
And Rogue Energy wins because they get to sell their product. And yeah, I think that'll wrap it up, guys. Yeah. You got any closing words, James?
Good riddance.
Yeah, good riddance. See you in the next one.